Man, I haven't seen you all in forever. It's been at least I gotta count on at least 2 hands to figure out how long it's been since I've talked to many of you. 1, 2. 2 hours for most of us. But anyways, how we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Leaf's drunk, so we have that to look forward to, don't we? I don't know that we've seen much of a drunk Leaf before, but we're gonna see one tonight. But how we doing? What's up, Crocs? What's up, Heather and Heather? Heather has a twin tonight, everyone. I don't know if we knew that, but Heather has a twin, and she showed herself tonight. It was creepy. It creeped me out. What's up, cuz? Basic Builder! Basic Builder! Zebra's back in the house again. What's up, Geck? And Bold is hanging out. Awesome. Moonlight. It's very, very late where Moonlight is, as well as Geck. There's Heather again. That's awesome. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I hope we're having a good one. What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? So, and what's up, Wallaby, who has waffles? Wallaby has waffles, everyone. So there is that. But yeah, let's go ahead. And we can't quite jump into... I can move the Parkitect thing over there, but we can't call Sdan because we miscommunicated. We miscommunicated. So he's starting his stream now. His stream should be starting now and everything. And he's doing his 10-minute roll-in now, even though the last time that we did it, he did it 10 minutes before. But you know what? It's Sdan. We can't try and reason with him. We can't try and understand the thought process of Sdan. That's why today's room is called Sdan is a Skinny Nerd, because Sdan is indeed a skinny little nerd there. So, but let's go ahead. What's up, Silver Fox? How we doing? Let's make sure that Sdan is true to his word and is actually having his pre-roll goal. Oh, look at him, he's doing it. Part 2. Now we gotta sit there and wait for 8.5 minutes, everyone. I gotta sit here now like a dweeb. I gotta sit here like a dweeb for 8.5 minutes waiting for him to get ready. Like, what is that? Come on. Come on. But in the meantime, we can go over the news of the day. If you weren't here earlier, we did some awesome Planet Zoo stuff. Where we worked in the BeyondDrewTV Nature Reserve. So if you missed that, go back and check the last hour of the stream, because that's where I finally got inspiration. But we started expanding out the Spanish section of the zoo a little bit more, so that was pretty cool. We made it nice and colorful over there too, so if you missed that, definitely go and get that. I know, 8 minutes, what the heck? What the heck? You know he was streaming as well? Well, I know, it's like if he would schedule his streams or anything, you'd be able to know that. But you just gotta guess with Sdan. See, I'm just like, I try and help my mods out by doing do a stand-up comedy routine. Alright. So a woman, this is a blonde joke. We all love those, right? Those are still relevant. So a woman walks into a barber shop. And she sits down. I don't know why she's in a barber shop. Usually women don't go to barber shops, but she's going to a barber shop. She's going to get her haircut. And so she sits down at the barber and he's like, what can I get for you? And she's like, I'll just take a regular, just a little bit off the top, a regular haircut. And he's like, okay, I can do that. But the thing is she was wearing headphones. And barber's like, hey, I can't cut your hair though. You have headphones on. That's not going to work. And she's like, no, I can't take these off. These are way too important. He's like, all right, you're paying customer. So he's cutting and yada yada. Halfway through the cut, he realizes that the lady has fallen asleep. And he's like, you know what? She's fallen asleep. These stupid headphones are in my way. I can't cut around them. She's gonna look all lopsided. So he takes them off, finishes the haircut, goes to wake her up. She doesn't wake up. He's like, what the hell? So he shakes her and stuff, not waking up. Checks her. She's dead. She died in the middle of the haircut. And he's like, what the hell's going on? How did she sit here, give her a haircut? And then he remembers the headphones. So he goes back to the headphones, maybe, thinking there's a clue in those. Goes ahead and takes a listen. It says, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Get it? Because she was blonde and dumb, because blondes are dumb. It's a dumb blonde joke. I heard that when I was like 7 years old and I never forgot it. And it's like the worst joke in the world. And it's like the only full, long, not knock joke that I ever cared to fully remember for some reason. So there you go. There you go. That's the 30-year-old blonde joke. What time are we at now? That had to take at least 18 minutes to tell that joke, right? I had to take at least 18 minutes. So don't quit. What it was pretty good, right? That's pretty good. It only took 3 minutes to do that. Just tell him to go live now. Just tell him to go live now. Like, why are we waiting for him for another 5 minutes? This is stupid. This is stupid. He's ready. I know he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there looking at his stupid timer going down, like, like picking his nose. It's like, hey, just hit the go live button now. You big face. Someone go tell him I said this. Just like, what are you waiting for? Just go. Just do it now. Just go now so we can play. He's not even in the lobby. Oh. I'm just gonna rip on Sdan all the way up until I have to call him. I'm just gonna call him now. I'm gonna call him right now and tell him how much a dingus he is. Boom, calling now. Calling now. Watch, he's been sitting in chat this whole time listening, just getting mad. He's like, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. You suck. He's not picking up everyone. He's not gonna pick up the phone anymore. Nope. To his mountain internet service provider? I know! Someone go give him some more of that. Someone give him some more of that old, the internet there. Oh my gosh, he still has 4 minutes. Well, in the meantime, did you all know that I have a merch store available now with 2 whole designs on it? And one of the designs, let me tell you, is taking off like wildfire. It's gonna sell out. You have no idea. The community has never seen anything like this before, and it's gonna sell like hotcakes. So you're gonna have to pick yours up very soon before it just sells completely out. Let me show you here what we're dealing with. Okay, I don't know how to run my store still. I just opened it. But if you look down in the description, you can go ahead and go to the store. But yeah, there's a design on there. That's how we do it. Is this how we do it? There we go. Look, we already made another sale. We already made another sale, everyone. It's going like hotcakes, I'm telling you. It's just... Let me show you. Here we go. Here, come with me real quick. Taking a field trip. Boom. This is the design, everyone, that is just gonna sweep the Planet Zoo community by storm. The Frank pointing at Frank, which is a play on a pretty dead meme. But, you know, I'm at least a year or 2 behind the meme culture. But we have Frank pointing at Frank in all the different varieties that you need here. So, definitely, the rumor mill around the water cooler is that the Frank pointing at Frank shirt is just gonna go. So, be sure to grab yours today before they're out of stock. Hey, there we go. You know what? And we will... I forgot that I can do this. We will quickly... pin that, Heather, because I forgot that we can do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Silver Fox. I said Heather, whatever. So, there you go. There you go. And big shout out to, huge shout out to Lion Rider for designing those, and Bold. I didn't show it because we've kind of already talked about it a lot, but shout out to Bold as well for the TAF. For the TAF hashtag, thick ass foliage. And yeah, again, they're gonna go like hotcakes, everyone. Get yours now. I know Crocs is getting one tomorrow. So yes, so yeah, shout out to Lion Rider and Bold there for their awesome designs. And yeah, go ahead and hit up the merch store if that is what you would like to do there. I think it'd be fun. We'll keep getting some fun designs on there. And you know, if you'd like to, I am not impatient, Heather. I can see you in the chat and Sdan screen. But yeah, if you have any other ideas for merchandise and everything, do let me know so we can pass it off to Lion Rider and all that fun stuff. We're also going to... What's up, Lion Rider? There he is. We're also going to be getting... some of the emotes made bigger to put on some merch as well. So I think Sassy Drew... Oh, hi, Bruce. Sassy Drew and... I don't remember what the other one was that we were talking about. And maybe Frank. Or Go On and Get. I think Go On and Get and Sassy Drew are gonna be the ones that we're gonna do there. So yeah, you're caught. You busted. My dog always thinks that too, Moonlight. My dog is always like, time for a walk? Time for a walk? How about now? How about now? 15 seconds. We did it. We did it, everyone. I bullshitted for 10 seconds straight. It was great, and I only had to do one blonde joke to do it. That's all I had to do, just one blonde joke. I hope he gets in the call here soon. Come on, Sdan, what are you doing there, bud? What are you doing? Excuse me. Yep, you're caught. You're caught in the digital world. He's gonna need all the internet tonight. That's right. He's gonna need all of it. What do you want?
Quit crying.
You take forever.
Finish eating.
What kind of excuse is that? All right. I just got done showing everyone my brand new merch store. Ha ha ha.
Oh, cool.
Lion Rider did an awesome. We came up with a fun design for some of the stuff we did. You know that Spider-Man meme where they point at each other, like the spider.
Yeah.
We did that, but with Franks.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty
Let me
good.
jump in here and find your room. Sdan is a skinny nerd. I wish.
That's the one. And then I messaged you the the password there. The super original password. All right, how's sounds? How's all the sounds there, everyone? We sounding good?
Whoops. Hold up.
Uh-oh, he broke it. He broke it.
Let me try to get in this thing. Yes, you joined Sdan as a skinny nerd.
Hell yeah.
Hello,
All right.
Ricardo, Sumi, Heather, Silverfox, Miss Queen.
Perfecto sounds pretty good.
Cyberus.
Cyberus. It's a Cyberus attack. Nice. So yeah, if you all joined us in the last multiplayer, we are just joining up again with it, basically. I'm just doing the same map there, continuing it.
Hell yeah.
I need to turn all the sound down though. Oopsies. It's gonna overbear you.
Wait
There
a
we
minute,
go.
I'm kind of turned around here. I don't like this view.
Oh, okay. Remember last time I was telling you you were missing out on some mods. Let's get you hooked up this time. So hit escape and go to settings.
All right, I'm in settings.
Mods.
Mods?
And I think some of them you have to like turn on, like the camera ones. Let me see, I'm going through here. Yeah, so some of them like Construction Anarchy, there's gonna be a little doodad, a little dinger to turn on. So that one, and that's gonna make it so you're not stuck to the 4-meter grid type thing all the time. And then yeah, perspective camera as well near the bottom is the other one you want to turn on, and that's gonna make it like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster's camera.
But you know, I don't see anything to actually check mark.
So did you find the mods that I was saying? The where is it? Construction Anarchy. Yeah, there's Construction Anarchy 2.4, 2.1. For me, it's like in the middle of the screen, like scroll down, and then the other one's almost near the bottom.
I do not see Construction Anarchy.
Okay. Do you see perspective camera?
I do not.
Huh.
You think it would? You think it wouldn't have let me join you if I didn't have those?
Thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you. I don't know. That's interesting. Go to your Steam and then like Parkitect's workshop thing, and then go to your subscribed items and see if you can, or not that. That would be the wrong way. That'd be the long way to do it. Go to the mod page for Parkitect, and then type in perspective. Yeah, and that should come up, and see if you're subbed to it that way.
Let's see, mod. There are 185 of them.
And then if you search perspective, it comes up that way.
Perspective camera. I do not have that downloaded.
Ah, okay, nice. So go ahead and grab that, and then let's see.
And what was the other one? Construction
Anarchy.
chaos? Oh, construction anarchy.
Yes, if you type in construction, it is the first one.
I did not have that either.
Perfect.
Okay.
Well, what else don't you have? God damn. Because I kind of thought, like you just said, it would like, you know.
Yeah, like it wouldn't
ya.
let me come in with you.
Yeah.
Maybe since it's not like a piece of scenery,
Oh, that's a good
it
point.
did.
Right, it's not like, yeah, you don't have to have it for the game to run. Okay, I got you, yeah. All right,
You know, the only
we're
other
in
thing, though,
business.
is, Drew, I wonder if I'm going to have to back out of the game.
I don't think you will. I think it'll be okay.
Okay, I'm scrolling now.
Okay. And then when you get back into the game here, you'll probably have to do what I was just talking about and like go into the settings and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm back in the mods list.
While you're doing that, I'm going to do a little bit of work in the park here for zoning.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Silver Fox. Hello, Basic Builder.
Coaster Anarchy.
Bear with me a minute here. I
Pretty
am.
good one.
Oh, here we go. Perspective camera. Settings. Okay, they're right on top of each other.
Ah.
So just go into settings, and
Yep.
now what are you saying, Drew?
So then, yeah, when you're in settings, go to mods, and then just kind of scroll through until you see the two that you just put in.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm in the settings of perspective camera.
Oh, no. So there you just need to turn it on. So you can back out there, and then next to perspective mod, it should have like a little checkbox.
Oh, okay, it already had it checked for me. There's already a little white dot in there. So
Okay.
perspective camera and construction anarchy should be on now.
So now when you go back out all the way to like the game and you hold down the middle mouse button, just kind of swing it around like you would in Planet Coaster, and it should, you know, feel a little bit better. If it doesn't, let me know. We can quit and reload real quick. That's not a big deal. This is a quick game to load in and out.
You know, I still think it's doing it's still doing like the normal kind of thing for me.
Is it? Okay, let's go ahead and just back out, redo it. No big deal. I'm just quitting the game along with you, like all the way out. Or no, I'm sorry, you quit the game all the way out and then jump back in. I will make a new lobby.
Do you think I should completely exit out of
Yes.
Parkitect? Okay.
Yes, I think so. I'll do
Okay.
stand is a medium size. Okay, it'll be the same password, but the name of the room changed slightly.
Are you gonna insult me again?
No, now I'm actually commending you. So save game. There we go.
All right, I'm coming back in. It's okay, Sdan, no worries.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it all figured out. There we go. All good to go.
Sdan is a medium-sized nerd. There, that's better.
You're not skinny. He's not fat. He's medium. Let's see here. Would you like to take one? Oh, there you go. Good. Silver Fox and Heather are gonna quarterback one of our streams, so they're not both on one. Can you play Planet Coaster sometime? Yeah, I'm sure we could play Planet Coaster sometime. Maybe. I'll give it a hard maybe.
Planet Coaster? I could play some Planet Coaster 2.
That's more so where our mind is at.
Miss Queen said, I am not a crazy cat lady. I'm a crazy dog lady.
Nice. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, is it? Are you in the game as well?
I am in.
How's the camera feel?
I see what you're saying now.
Nice. So yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, it's not exactly like it, but at least you can whip it around and zoom in. And
yes. This is kind of, this is what I was needing.
Yep. And then same thing.
This is what Parkitect was kind of lacking for me.
Right?
This kind of like easy camera control. Check this out, Heather. Look at this. We're like down. Remember, we could not do this earlier in the week. Hell yes. This is awesome.
Oh, shit. Oops.
If you guys don't have this mod, this pan, like, get it. This will be more like Planet Coaster to you now.
Mm-hmm. And then if you also go into your scenery and just pull up
Oh, look,
whatever.
guys, it's Drew.
What
With little... I'm looking at a trash can, Drew. With little flies around.
Go into your...
Drew, look, guys, Drew's really in the game. Like, really, really.
They really got me down, like, all the way. Wait, where... I just saw something that looked like you. Hold on, where'd you go?
Heather said, I love how you guys talk to each other. Bold said, choose a side in this divorce. Damn it, Drew.
And then if you go into your scenery stuff and just pick out, like, whatever, just like a wall or whatever, hold shift, and then you'll see, like, what the coaster or the building anarchy is all about.
Like left shift?
Yeah, like you're putting something down. And then just see how much... Now it's not... now it's like... You can put it wherever you want to instead of being stuck on the grid.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Daddy.
So, there you go! Alright, let's see. Hot water cooler gossip.
Okay.
If Planet Coaster 2 ever comes out, Drew will play it. Oh,
no, we don't say if. It's happening.
I hope. Or something like it. Because I don't know. I'm still getting weird vibes from Frontier lately and on if they actually want to do simulation stuff anymore.
That's what Lion Rider's been feeding me. Bold said, at least if Drew and Sdan get divorced, we'll have 2 Christmases.
Oh, that's right. I was working on this coaster. I was trying to think of what I knew I was doing something before.
All right, you're working on the coaster. I'm getting rained on.
Dude, I was in here taking pictures for my thumbnail the yesterday, and it rains every like 30 seconds in this park, like real time. So it kind of gets a little bit annoying. We're apparently in the tropics.
Ooh, I think I just heard some thunder.
Ooh, time to close the coasters. That thunder? Time to close the coasters. Oh, that was
yes.
That was definitely
I did just hear some thunder.
Yeah. At least we didn't say. At least we didn't say. I just heard some lightning. It always cracks me up when people say that. Did you hear lightning?
Some lightning? Can I just express to you how much I love resizing objects?
It's amazing.
It is complete daddy.
I think that's why we're just like so like you can imagine doing it in Parkitect, then it's like now do that with Planet Zoo like graphics for PK.
My gosh, this camera mod is gonna make it so much easier to just get down here and kind of place things how I want it now.
Yep.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it's like not.
That is Sdanwolf. I got a happy in the mail from you. Thank you so much. Great card and mag. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I thought you'd enjoy getting a card from little Sdan. Heather is resizing with the heart eyes. Yes.
Heck yeah. Lionheader feels like he's the secret bearer of bad news Tycoon-wise. Well, it was a good run, but there's a reason that Tycoon games kind of have quick spurts and then go dormant for 10 years kind of thing, because they don't make that much money. So it's kind of one of those things. We happen to be fans of a very niche genre. Dang it, I gotta figure out how to make a barrel roll here.
I need some kind of roof structure, but for this tower that I put up.
I don't think that's gonna be. Hey, what's up, Mineral? I'm gonna assume that is Mr. Mineral Junction.
We're about to be to Mineral Junction in our.
No, we just came from it.
Yeah, actually, we just left.
Yeah, we just left out of Mineral Junction in our campaign.
Let me see, where in the world I need a suitable roof piece, guys. This is not suitable.
This is not going to work. I need it.
I need your clothes,
yep.
your boots, and your motorcycle. You forgot to say please. Oh, get him off me! Get him off me! I love love that part in Terminator 2, don't you, Drew?
Hell yeah. Okay, that's a really long drawn out. Oh god. We gotta watch the Terminator series. I don't know about all of them, but
I don't know about the first one, but we have to watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Did you just say you don't want to watch the first Terminator? What is wrong with you?
Mm.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just more of a... That is like one of the very few sequels ever in existence that is better than
Oh, I agree with that, but
the original.
But man, you can't not watch the original Terminator. Gotta watch it.
Can't let you take the man's wheel, son.
Oops.
Now get off before I put you down. That looks too fairy tale-like. Hey, that looks like Planet Coaster gates. What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, okay, maybe not. Thought somebody had done Jack Planet Coaster fencing.
I don't know how to make a fucking barrel roll in this game.
Nah, man, you'll get it.
I know. I'll probably get it. I'm just sitting here like, what am I doing here? All right, that 90.
Thank you. Gotta go. See you both for movie night. Have fun.
Bye.
Miss Queen is gonna have to get her.
Miss Queen has left the building.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Miss Queen. I agree, Mineral. The first two are really all that. I kind of like some of the third one, some of the ideas that they had, but it was just kind of executed like not well. But yeah, Terminator is one of those weird series where they keep trying to like bring it back and shit, but it keeps failing really hard in the theaters.
Yeah, it makes me feel bad.
Yeah, it does, because it's like, just stop.
Like, stop doing that to our childhood. Take care, Miss Queen. Drew, do you think we'll have a bunch of nerds show up for Fellowship of the Ring, or do you think it's kind of going to be a dud and it's just going to be like me, you, and Heather? Maybe Bold will pop in, or...
If it's anything like that's a little bit better. If it's anything like last week, we'll have a nice little crew, and a lot of people were saying they were pretty excited for it. So yeah, I hope we'll get a good amount of people. That just looks so weird. I do. Oh, so I go up like that.
See, I wish that piece was resizable. That looks okay-ish, but it needs to be like bigger.
So it goes up.
That's what she said.
90. That is what I was about to say. Did she say that? She totally said that.
Heather just sent me a little nerd emoji. Heather's like, I'll be...
Nice.
Bold said, I'd choose a mortal life. Oh, wait, Silver Fox. Oh, we forgot about Silver Fox. He said, whoa. I'll be there. How dare you?
He's expected. We expect.
Sorry, Silver Fox.
I don't think I can get it any smoother with the building system, so we're gonna say that that's good enough. I guess.
I think that looks pretty good. That's better than some Planet coasters I've seen.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to remember. Kinderly has a really nice method of making custom barrel rolls in Planet Coaster, and I was trying to remember the degrees that he told me to, or they told everyone to make it, but it just doesn't quite. There's not a smooth all function. It's a little bit janky looking, but you know, well, it's all right. Whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, what's up, Primal?
You know what? The only thing that we got to think of, Drew, though, we need a road. Like, you see where the queue is for the wooden coaster?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a road that kind of takes you farther out that way, unless you're going to put it like on the other side of the train station. But that leaves a lot of unused kind of real estate out here.
You know what we could do? Let me fuff with it and see what you think of this idea, since it's so easy to delete stuff in Parkitect. What if we just go out this way and remove the? I should remove the water first, actually. But yeah, what if we took the water out right here and just? Oh God! What the fuck happened?
Oh Jesus!
And there's no Control Z in this game. God damn it!
Damn it!
That's the worst part about this game.
take that right back down, or is it gonna...
Yes, I can. It's that I have to get used to that after playing Planet Zoo all day. And now
Why
going,
is there not a back
oh
button?
my god. There we go. Good lord.
Ah, damn it. You got a good idea going here, but...
So
Hey, Malik
anyways-
got his COVID test back. He went from positive to negative.
Oh, interesting.
That's cool.
That is cool.
So we got a false positive.
False positive. That's right. Yeah, false positive. I was trying to remember the word there. All right. Well, let me try and get the idea here. Basically, yeah, remove the water down to a stream here, and then have a road kind of going out this way.
I see you moving.
Something like like that. I don't know. Excuse me. Or I mean,
Technically that would work.
or we could just do it after the train station. I didn't even really think of that until just now. We can just have it turn after the train station.
What are you thinking?
I think after the train station. I think we can put this back kind of how it was. And then as we come over here... Uh-oh, dog wants to say hello. And then I think we can kind of...
Smurf.
do like one of those kind of deals. And then possibly... Oh, there goes rated again. And then possibly... because I just got confirmation from my chat that my roll wasn't too bad, so I'm going to keep it in. But we can kind of do like that, too. And theme that up. Go right underneath the launch.
Yep.
And right underneath the barrel roll. That's kind of badass. And we have this pathway up here by the Ferris wheel. Kind of hanging out, too. So that can kind of, you know, circle around. Give or
Trying to
take.
come up with... I'm trying to look for some kind of ride to kind of go over here by this queue.
Yeah, they can... Oh, shit. You think in this area, like right around here-ish? Maybe around the corner?
Actually, over here, kind of like by the queue of the wooden coaster.
Oh! Where are you
Like here-ish.
Oh, I understand why you wanted something over there. I thought you wanted like a main avenue or something like that going over
Oh,
this
no,
way.
just... Yeah,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's like some good real estate over here.
That's pretty cool to have the haunted house all tucked away back in the woods like that.
Yeah?
That's
Oh,
not-
you can see that? I didn't know you could see that if I hadn't put
I
it
can
down
see
yet.
whenever you have a scenery piece or a ride, I can see the little silhouette. So
Dang, that's cool.
that's kind of, yeah, you could
Kind of like a house on Haunted Hill thing. Kinda.
Right, and you can kind of incorporate the queue line for the wooden coaster and all that. Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather?
Dang it. Doesn't look too bad for like, look from like over here at the main path looking towards the house.
Now, what if you had it? I like that a lot with the tower and everything. What if you had it
You
facing
think
towards
I
it?
should, to like facing towards the, yeah, hold
like
on.
Psycho House almost.
Yeah, hold on, let's... I love their little haunted house here.
You know what? You know why your nostalgia is going crazy because it looks like the RCT and RCT2 haunted house.
All right, look at it now, Drew, kind of
That's-
coming down.
You know what? We're gonna remove.
Well-
I'm gonna take one tree out real quick, and I hope I don't remove anything else except for the tree. Bam! Right there. Now it's good. That's so
pretty cool and spooky.
That is so cool and spooky. Isn't there something similar in Dollywood that's kind of like this? Like a nice... No, you don't have a dark house or a dark ride. That's right.
Yep, no dark rides.
It's Silver Dollar
No
City I'm
dark
thinking
rides.
of.
What's up, Leaf?
Leaf just said, damn, I like this.
Oh, Leaf.
Lion
need
Rider
some-
earlier asked, would you rather have Parkitect have an undo button or Planet Zoo have scaling? Well, you know, I'm going to shock a lot of people and say I'd rather that Parkitect had an undo button because we're kind of getting a Planet Zoo with scaling in Prehistoric Kingdom. A little bit, so I think, yeah.
Where are my little Halloween things?
It is a cool sightline, right? Yeah. All right, let's keep
Hell yeah.
let's keep going here. No, probably good to go into a vertical loop right here, even though we're going to be kind of elongating out.
Oh, Drew, look, I'm putting in like a little graveyard that they'll be able to see from the queue, from the wooden coasters.
Do what?
I'm putting in some like a little graveyard in front of the house
that's
that
like
is kind of like overgrown.
Yeah, it's like a Disney Haunted Mansion little graveyard in front. Nice.
Yes. Hey, seeing a little bit bold.
What does Bold think she's doing?
Sneaking off.
No. Did you tell her she could do that?
She's sneaking off.
I don't remember telling her she could do that.
It makes little bone noises when you put them down.
Do they? Oh, you know, I don't have music going. My bad, everybody. I just realized my music ended a little bit ago. Yeah, we'll get the Planet Coaster soundtrack going on in the background. That seems pretty appropriate. Seems pretty appropriate. Yeah, no control Z.
Over the river.
It is a bit of a nightmare, but you kind of get used to it as you're going. You kind of get a little used to it. But nope, you're not wrong. It is a it is a bummer. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but that's kind of a goofy looking thing I just did there. That's fucking goofy looking. Right, Heather? Yeah. Heather even said, like, every single thing has an undo. When it comes to computers and stuff, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make the loop. That's what's going on. Well, heck a doodle.
That was just probably I'd say the biggest goof of this game. Like, as far as like, how did the nerds that were like a part of this and building this not think of like, hey, wait a minute, guys. What about the back button? Like, were they never play testing it? And one of them said, oh, wait, I just messed up. Oh, wait, dude, put in a back button. Like, nobody ever said that? Kind of weird.
If I remember right, they did. Like, people brought it up almost immediately to him, asking, like, you know, where is this kind of thing? And if I remember right, they said that it be too hard to put it into the infrastructure of the game kind of thing or whatever. And I was like, really? Like, you should have had some foresight, though, to know that that's, like,
you should always be thinking of, what about a back button?
Yeah, like, so
I mess ups.
I didn't really buy that. That kind of seemed like a cop-out to me. Because how
You're not my dad!
Did we already lose all this speed? I have to get this going a lot quicker. Kind of forgot this was a launch coaster. I'm sitting here going, dang, we don't have enough speed. I'm like, well, why didn't I just give it some more speed?
Yeah, give it some damn speed, Drew.
Going around like a bunch of cotton-headed ninny-muggins.
I don't know what that is, but I'll go with you on that.
You don't know what cotton-headed ninny-muggins is from? You never seen Elf? You never seen Elf?
Not all the way through.
Oh, really? Oh, it's like one of our classic, like, family.
Oh, God, we'll have to watch Step Brothers.
Oh, that looks so janky.
Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah.
Hold on here. My stinking chat is not. There we go.
Not
My
updating.
chat was no, yeah, like it wasn't.
Yeah, mine does that.
It wasn't
sometimes.
rolling for me automatically. There we go. Heather said, "LOL, horrible testing." Yes.
The need for speed. Yeah. Elf is, yeah, I love Elf, right? We gotta get Sdan to watch Elf this this Christmas. It's one of our family favorites to watch.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Hey, what's up, Slayer? Don't you touch my drum set.
Tell one of those balls on my drum set. All right, Zebras, have some good dinner there. We'll see you later.
Zebras is leaving us?
I know, that's two of them now. Did you tell them all that they could just go whenever they wanted to or something? Like, what is this? I thought we laid down some pretty clear ground rules, but I guess not.
Thought we did, but
We gotta get our chats back in check. They're gonna own us.
I guess they're taking it as rules are meant to be broken or something.
I tell you a what.
Dude, you do not know. You just like made my whole existence with this camera mod.
I'm glad, because yeah, I can't imagine playing like that, man. No.
Yeah, that sucked. I mean, I had fun, even though that sucked. Now it's just like,
you're free.
okay, now we can really get some designing done here.
Now it's time to play. you were taking the other time to kind of get used to the building and everything. Now it's time to actually get down to the nitty gritty there. Oh yeah, everyone, don't worry about my tunnels. I know it looks weird. I'm gonna do a lot of terraforming around this coaster. I kind of picture a lot of terraforming, kind of a mountainous or valley or I don't know what, but kind of coaster. Oh, I can't delete the paths when doing the coaster. There we go.
Dude, this haunted house, it's looking pretty spooky.
Heather was like, I thought y'all were just chained to your computers all the time. I mean, some of us would like to be. Be pretty awesome.
Will Ferrell is so goofy and hilarious. Yep. Oh, now I'm going to get really spooky vibes. It's starting to rain.
I know. Let's see what you're doing over here. Ooh, nice. Oh, you even have the queue going. Heck yeah. You can get like a spooky bridge and... Yeah, I see what you're going. Hell yeah.
Many of your guests are tired. Make sure there are enough benches for your guests to rest on.
No.
Not our problem.
Yeah, right? Sit on the ground.
Absolutely not our problem. Yeah, Drew, my biggest worry for tomorrow is we just have to get it to where I can sensibly hear Lord of the Rings, but it not come through on the stream. So that's really my only kind of like issue that we need to get, like, make sure is hammered out. Just kind of do it however you did.
Yeah, I I literally had to turn down my video that I was watching on my computer like all the way down to like 1, and then turn my headphones all the way up to just kind of hear Tremors, and it worked that like I've seen Tremors a million times, so I could kind of, I kind of knew it was coming as far as like the lines and stuff. But yeah, we got to figure out a more long.
Yeah, especially because with Lord of the Rings, it's going to be like 3 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
I'm definitely not going to want to sit there and
strain your ears trying to.
Yeah, and listen, just trying to. Even though I guess we've seen Lord of the Rings so much, we almost kind of know what they're saying, but 3 hours worth of barely hearing
like
it.
Yeah, honestly, the hour and a half, or no, it was like an hour and 10 minutes that we had with Tremors was even a little bit getting to me a little bit, so
yeah.
Well, you were mentioning that maybe you could because your microphone would pick up the TV in the background. Well, do you have like a second monitor that has like a headphone plug-in for like USB or anything like that you could maybe, or like another computer or yeah, just like another TV that has a DVD player hooked up to it?
I was thinking that I think I do have a TV I could bring in here with a DVD player hooked up to it. But the only thing is, Drew, like if I put those headphones on, I'm not going to be able to hear you.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yes, I could listen to Lord of the Rings, but then you're gone.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So I'm kind of going to have to figure something. I'm still thinking I can bring my other TV up here, hook up the DVD player to it, watch the movie, and as long as I have it on fairly low, the microphone shouldn't pick it up. And if it does, it'll be so quiet that I don't think you guys would hear like the double sound of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we can go that route.
Okay. I'm gonna do some Googling too, because I know that there's a way in OBS to separate out like different audios and stuff like that. It's just we have to kind of get the process going, I guess. But
yeah, that would be cool. Or for like, I wish we knew how Star Wars Theory did it.
We'll just message him real quick. the 2 million subscriber guy. Just message him real quick. Ask him how he does it.
Leaf said, "Sdan, please make the haunted house less scary. I'm so scared I won't be able to sleep tonight." I'm sorry. Hey, this little park's coming together good, Drew. I'm glad we kind of didn't just delete this and move on. I'm sure our next one will be a little more like coherent and.
But sure, but no, this is
a pretty cool little start.
I'm enjoying it.
I
don't know about my coaster. I might have to funk with some stuff here.
Oh, let me come take a look. Ooh, starting off with a launch Cobra roll here.
What's the audio issue for Sdan? Oh yeah, thanks Silver Fox. Yeah, they both want to hear video from the same source, but still hear each other, but not have the movie sound leak. Right.
Yeah, there's so many sounds that we have to take into account tomorrow that to like not cancel each other out, but not get demonetized, to not, Race Car said, "Are you playing the movie on your TV or from your computer?"
Pooter.
We're thinking the best bet is for me to play it from a completely separate TV and just listen to it kind of like I'll have my headphones on to hear Drew, but I'll only have like one of my ears covered to be able to hear Drew. My other ear will be listening to the movie.
So, yeah,
and then of course chatting with you guys.
We want to do is so that because right now our audio is all through what's called desktop audio. Wow, that's flying now. So everything that plays through our desktop goes through that audio. So what we want to do,
can hear.
Right. And so what we want to do is like if I'm playing, if I'm playing or Sdan are playing the movie, we want to separate that audio away.
Right. We want it to be to where you guys can't hear us listening to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going to Google about some OBS settings and figure out how to essentially let you guys hear Drew's voice, but not hear the movie playing. That's kind of the issue. The race car said, "Hit me up after the stream. I have some software that can do exactly that."
Oh, okay. And Mineral just said you might be able to do some routing with something like Voice Meter Banana. Savannah Banana? But yeah, there's maybe that's what Because is talking about as well.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad
And
that's a
Silver
thing.
Fox said, and gents, maybe no trailer as the stream intro.
Ah, yeah, right.
Yes, hey, we learned.
Learned our lesson.
You cannot even stream the trailer without the little bots catching you.
Yeah, I know. What the hell? What the hell?
Wooden coaster is broken. Restraints stuck open.
That sounds like a they problem, doesn't it? That sounds like a you all problem, not an us problem. Well, I guess we are the owners of this place, so.
Yeah, but we've got like bigger fish to fry here.
I
We're
know.
trying to,
I'm
like,
building a damn
build
coaster.
a theme park around these people, and they're wanting us to fix coaster restraints we've already built.
Right? That's not our problem. What do we look like? Intamin?
Carousel's broken.
Well,
Control
what the
failure.
hell? I told you to put the tools away so no one could get in there and funk with it, but Sdan just keeps saying, it's fine, no one's gonna get into it. So what happens?
I don't have the collateral to get that fixed right now, Drew. Maybe you sell one of your 10 vehicles, we'd get the coaster fixed.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Intensifies.
Whoa, they're like having a complete seizure here on the carousel.
Are they?
What is going on?
Oh no! That's the worst breakdown ever. Well, they actually seem pretty happy about it.
Where's our little guy?
Do we have
being
one?
worked on by Bradley Hill?
Are you sure? There he comes. Come on, Bradley.
Bradley, you get your ass over here.
Put a little oomph in your step there. Oh, he had to fix the thing first. All right. Come on, Bradley. Turn on. There you go. There's Bradley. Coming down.
Sumi said the people in this game look like creepy voodoo dolls.
They kind of do, right? Yeah. There we go.
They kind of look. They remind me of little like Wii characters. Remember, like your your little characters you make for like Wii Sports and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
A dude I work with told me this morning that I am completely missing out by not ever playing Breath of the Wild.
What's
You
that?
ever played that, Drew?
Oh, the Zelda? No, I only played Ocarina of Time for Zelda.
I've never played any of the Final Fantasies, ever.
Wait, Final Fantasy or Zelda?
Or Zelda.
Okay, I was just making sure I was on the right track too. I've only played whatever. So what does this keep doing that for? So, but yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people that it's one of the best games like ever made and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm like Nintendo is cool.
400 hours in it.
Nintendo's cool. I like Nintendo games like Mario and stuff, but I've never been like a big like into like Nintendo kind of like I don't know. They're okay to me.
Yeah, you kind of like Nintendo people. You're kind of like if you're a Nintendo person, you're almost full on Nintendo.
Like
you're
an Apple,
not...
Samsung kind of thing.
Yes, you're like almost like a Nintendo elitist. I'm like you. I like playing Nintendo games, but I'm not like staying up at midnight at GameStop, like waiting for, the next Super Smash Brother, or anything
Something
like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of like a casual Nintendo lover.
Yeah, Mineral even said Breath of the Wild's amazing. Lion Rider says it's really, really good, but it's not worth full price. 4 years later, like I don't know how game companies can do. Well, I know how they can do that, but because the Sims will do that still. They still have the Sims at like full price, but yeah, like that's.
Well, look, Drew, you can. Almost like GTA 5 is almost always still $59.
That's true, though, isn't it?
Could you imagine the cash cow that game has been?
Yeah.
You imagine when like 6 comes out?
Well, that's the thing. People keep saying when's 6 going to come out, and it's like when you stop buying things for 5.
Yeah, when everybody moves on from 5,
there's no reason for Frontier. Yeah, they wish. There's no reason for Rockstar to move on from it. So yeah, I just saw the other day that there's a new update for Grand Theft Auto already out again. So yeah, I'm struggling with this damn coaster right now.
Drew, I am hearing good things about your Spanish progress today. I have not seen it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I had to scream for a little bit for the first like 20 minutes of my stream today to get inspired to do anything, but I guess it worked.
Yes, I had to go. I had to go like as soon as you were getting busy.
Holmes. Sorry, I had to yell at William. Make it twist next to the other track. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Oh yeah, let me do mine too. William Holmes.
There you go. Good. All right. No S-Bend?
You know,
well, see, these games like RCT and RCT2 and stuff, you kind of have to do S-Bends because they are all, it's kind of like grid-based, so yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, but that's kind of what you have to do in these games. Not Planet Coaster. It's not Planet Coaster. We have a little bit limited with our building, so if it looks good enough, we're going with good enough.
does this game have VFX? Is there fog?
Mm-hmm.
Or mist?
Or there's like smoke.
Smoke?
And it looks kind of weird.
Smoke emitter, smoke colored, smoke column covered, smoke glowing? Oh, I see what you mean.
It's kind of, it's, you know.
Oh.
You're in the captain's chair? No, I'm in the captain's chair. I'm the captain always, no matter forever and always, because
Look at me.
If I wasn't here, then you all wouldn't be here, so therefore, always captain, me. Captain me.
I am the captain now.
I'm the captain now, and always, and it never changes, even if you're Tom Hanks. Especially if you're Tom Hanks. Passenger seatbelt. Yeah, William's sitting right next to me. We're having a brewski hanging out.
I thought that would have looked better than that. Hey, see you, Slayer. Sumi said, I used to love playing Zelda. My buddy Josh that was telling me about that, he said, though, that he is fully enveloped into Dark Souls right now. He's bought like the whole collection. They're just like binging it right now.
Oh, really? Dark Souls. Oh, which one is he on? If they're playing...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But he said he's on a full like Dark Souls addiction right now.
Gotcha. I never got into that series. Like I tried to, and I didn't really get it. I wasn't.
Dude, did you see the little weird Pharaoh game that was like gifted to me this morning?
I did see that. That looked pretty cool. I shot them a message as well. So.
Yeah, I just got a random email from the PR guy, and he said, "Hey, Stan, is there any way you could cover this for us if you liked Pharaoh or the Caesar games or any of that? We'd love for you to make some footage for it. The embargo lifts on February 1st, and you can start streaming it or posting videos." And I get a lot of those emails, and I was like, "Oh crap! Well, let me just go." But I always look at them, like let's just see what it is. And this was one of the few times where I emailed the guy back, and I'm like, hell yeah!
Right.
This looked cool.
It does. It looks just like those old.
Exactly
Sierra.
Like Pharaoh. Yeah.
games.
Fire access.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm all about it. So yeah, hopefully I hear back. Actually, I didn't check my email yet. Oh, whatever. I'll check it later. But yeah, I gotta check out and see if they got there. What's up, Will? Is this mod? This is modded. Yeah, we have a bunch of mods going right now. I can't even tell you how many we have, but over 50. That's
damn it. I need to do my animal mod video for Planet Zoo.
Oh yeah, get up on that. It's almost like free views right there.
Yep.
Wait. At the front end of the... You can't build backwards? Oh, what the hell? Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
That's upsetting.
Damn. Drew like unintentionally leaves me these little peninsulas, and I just foliage them up and just like get them ready to go.
Hell yeah.
This is badass. I like it. already. There's a supply shortage of potatoes.
What?
Increasing prices by 41%.
Increasing prices by 41%.
We're done.
Come on, man. Oh, now test. Do it. There it goes. Okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I like your little emoji. You're go on now. Yeah.
Go on now, get ya.
Yeah. The only thing about Parkitect, though, is like it really harkens back to the RCT kind of style where it's not like in Planet Coaster where you can theme out areas, but it's almost just like you just plop and place things and rides and stuff.
It's much easier to get into, but if you want to, like, that's kind of the difference is if you want to get fully detailed and yada yada, all that stuff, Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, there's no comparison.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, like you got to figure, like in Planet Coaster, you would probably never have a haunted house like close to a wooden coaster. But in Parkitect, it works perfect because it's just like that isometric style just lends itself to doing this.
Yeah, no, isometric is way easier to jump into and play with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Foxy said, insert screaming.
All right.
Foxy, we're playing some Parkitect for you.
I feel
Drew and I are simultaneously streaming.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention this last stream. We tried, everyone, to get the streams to kind of be together. Because on Twitch, there's this program called Restream that you can get multiple streams going, basically. So if we had something like this going on, you know, we could, you all could see what's going on, basically. But it's not compatible with YouTube. So I was like, damn it, Twitch. Because, yeah, we
Dude, I have been having... I know we were kind of giving Planet Zoo and all them some flack for, like, only pushing Twitch streamers and stuff lately. Dude, I've been, like, I've been interacting with Planet Zoo's Twitter handle lately, and they've been, like, fun. Like,
I know.
Creepy fun.
Like, what happened?
Like somebody has taken over their Twitter handle.
Who actually knows how to use Twitter?
Yeah, and it's not who's been doing it. I mean, not to insult anybody out there who might have been controlling it, but whoever's doing it like this week is on one.
Oh,
like,
they need to be always on it.
Yeah, they need to be doing Planet Zoo's I mean, did you see what they wrote me, Drew, about because fake simulation rocks are so much better than real fake simulation rocks.
Right, the sassiness. It was real.
Yeah, and I was like,
okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Where's this person been?
Right. I think it's Jay now instead of Shantae. Jay is the new CM. Well, good, because he, like, no offense, Shantae, if you listen to this later, but the tweets had gotten so stale. Like, they were so boring.
Yeah, this week, like, that's some... I tell you what, though, Drew, it's like if it is Jay or whatever, it's like they're still making Jay send out the weird stuff that nobody cares about, but he's really putting a cool social media Twitter spin on it.
You know, it is cool. It totally is really cool, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of a frontier thing. They're just now getting onto the, like, being like Wendy's Twitter, or, like, you know, corporation is fun and sarcastic and stuff, right when the how do I explain it? Right when the internet is, like, not cool with it anymore. Like, the internet is, like, turning on companies that try to be cool. Kind of
right, yeah, they're kind of turning on the Wendy's and stuff. Yeah,
they are. They're like,
I
think now it's like, shut up, brand. Like, that's like the thing you see on Twitter now is shut up, brand.
Yeah, and it's kind of like with Wendy's, it's like they took it too far. Like when they do their little quips and stuff, it was like mega awesome.
But
then it kind of got old quick, didn't it?
Well, that's
like
the thing.
It stopped becoming edgy. It just
Right.
become like, okay, they're trying too hard.
Well,
now.
what happens is when it gets to Facebook, that's when it dies, and it got to it got to the Facebook crowd, and we all know who's on Facebook. So
like our aunts and
uncles,
stuff,
yeah.
and
Right when it gets to the
little
minion
grandmas.
crowd. Yep. Right when it gets to the minion crowd that wants to repost the minion memes, then it's dead. It usually starts on the underbellies of the internet. It gets over to Reddit, and then
but when it
Twitter.
reaches the mainstream of,
it's dead.
Facebook, it dies.
It's dead. Yep. Facebook kills all fun things.
Facebook kills it, but by the time Facebook kills it, we're onto something new and funny that Facebook doesn't know about yet.
That's like what happened with Karen. Right when calling people Karen got to Facebook, that's when you heard like crazy Facebook people go, "You can't call people Karens, it's racist," and then it's just like, oh god. Facebook killed Karen.
Rude, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh god. Facebook killed Karen.
Yeah, that died kind of quick. This guy is, this guy needs to be in the haunted house.
He is the haunted house.
He's like staring into my soul.
Mineral said, sorry, but Minion memes are sick. See, I think Minion memes have gone through a fun meme thing where they were despised, but now they're kind of like despised to the point of like The Room. Like the movie The Room is so bad it's good. I think that's where Minion memes are. Kind of like the prequels. The prequels are like, not the greatest Star Wars movies, but for some reason nowadays they're like heralded as like this great cinematic universe. Oh, it's because of memes. It's because memes. Like the Star Wars memes gave the prequels like a second life basically. Even though they're not great movies, but they're being heralded as like these great movies nowadays because of the memes. Sand is so coarse.
But yeah, I'm glad you noticed the whole Planet Zoo shift. I mean, do you think I'm just thinking that because like I'm interacting with them more and they're interacting back,
no,
or do you think there's been a shift? Now, what did they say? What did your chat say though, Drew? Like who is taking it?
Jay. Lion Rider said that Jay is the new cast member. Wow, that brought me back to Disney. Community manager for Planet Zoo.
So Jay, whoever this Jay person
is. He's the sarcastic fuck. That's awesome. So he might be. This is all speculation. He might have taken over.
If that is him, we are digging Jay. He has like really brought some life back to their Twitter.
Yeah, no, and again, I hope it doesn't backfire and they keep it up. But like, again, I hope it's just not like that was my whole point with the Wendy's things. Like, I hope they're not too late. I hope that they're not just now realizing like, oh, we can be a self-aware brand and that's funny. Right as the internet's like, shut up, brand. Like.
Yeah, shut up, Planet Zoo.
Damn it, Frontier, y'all are just always a step behind in your communications area.
Bold said, you may rejoice at my return now.
No.
Foxy said, Jay, more like Jawsome.
You can leave. You're fired for that one. He's the newest, but we don't know who's in it for sure. Right, yeah, no, we're totally speculating, everyone. Heather. I'm
thinking I'm going with Lion Rider. It has to be somebody new because it's not happened before like this. It would just be it would be like the poop tweets, retweet a couple Twitch streamers, and then you're done for the day.
Did you know that turtles like to be turtles in the summer? What?
Heather said, I like Jay. He's nice. So Heather knows of Jay.
Well, you know what I was about to say is we always need to keep in mind that Heather is Frontier, bro. I know she doesn't give off the, she's not official Frontier, but Heather is an official Frontier mod. So she's
kind of official.
All this shit talking we always do, she's just sitting there like, like, I'm not here for this.
Yeah, the cool thing about Heather is she understands.
She likes the game.
She knows where the criticism's warranted and when we're not just like shit bashing it. It's Bold said plot twist. It's me. Bold is the new twist. Is Zoo's new Twitter manager.
I love it. Silverhawk says that Heather is a double agent. She's a secret Agent woman, secret agent woman. Dude, we have to watch Austin Powers.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
I haven't watched Austin
It's
Powers in forever.
gold.
It's solid gold. I used to love the shit out of those movies.
Bold, we're talking about, we don't know if you've noticed it or not, but it seems like the Planet Zoo Twitter handle has it's gotten a new manager. It's not who was doing it like this past year, because it's gotten a little salty. It's gotten a little
Just sarcastic
not salty. It's gotten a little sarcastic. It has a little spunk about it now.
It has a personality now. It's not
it's not just
we're
retweet
running the
them.
numbers and kapocs are cool animals. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, did you know seals dive at 300 meters and
Right.
a elephant's poop falls from 8 feet? See you tomorrow, humans. I mean, players.
Like, we're kidding around, obviously, but to us as, whatever, like, consumers, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like you just,
I'm loving it.
Like, inserted in, like, an algorithm to a computer and it spit out a tweet. And it's like, oh, God. But, yeah, no. This is way better.
Yeah, and then, like I said, this has only been happening for like 5 days. So like on Monday, I tweeted out to the account because they told us that something about the fake rock set that we all like love, and I just tweeted kind of half-heartedly. I was like, I absolutely adore these fake rocks. They're like the most versatile piece that you've ever put in the game. And the Twitter handle tweeted back to me and said, yes, because fake simulated rocks are so much more versatile than fake natural or simulated natural rocks.
Right.
And I was like, okay. I'm here for this. Who are you, and what have you done with the Twitter manager?
We know, Heather. We're just kidding around with you. We know that you're. We're just giving you a hard time. We know you're not like a double agent or anything. Don't worry.
Uh-oh, Savannah Banana snuck in.
Oh, great. What does she want? Oh, and she even liked something on my Twitter. Man, look at her go.
Ah.
Look at her go.
Race Car said, you know who else is sassy on Twitter? That damn Dan and Heather. Yeah, we were kind of giving him crap today on... I told, the matter of fact, speaking of Planet Zoo, they tweeted out about that seal, and they're like, did you know a seal's whiskers can detect the flickering of a fish of 100 meters away? And I'm like, did you know an Dan can detect a chicken nugget with Polynesian sauce from 380 feet away? And Heather's like, I think Race Car may have you on the chicken.
Yep.
On the detecting of the chicken. Damn, Drew, that's pretty smooth.
What you got? Oh, the little thing we got. Yeah, it's starting to come together.
Oh,
These terrain
Daddy.
paints are... I love the terrain paints in this game. Because they give you like a little... like a triangle bit that you can fill in. So it's like you get really nice control of it.
Yeah. Let me watch his launch here into this Cobra roll.
Oh, it's pretty intense.
Foxy said, somebody call up the PZ and Parkitect devs to have a one-on-one fight on Twitter. Finish him!
Yeah, there's one area that's kind of goofy, and it's one that William brought up earlier with the S-bend, but I don't know what else to kind of do there. And I do see Parkitect players and RCT players have to do that kind of stuff a lot. Because we don't have the full control.
Drew, you're going to get a chuckle out of this.
Let's hear it.
Bold said, did you know the seals can't detect the barriers in Planet Zoo?
Yeah, I do know that, actually. That's funny.
Savannah said, just got home from work and then my run, catching up on the social media universe.
Yay.
You miss out on a lot when you take like an hour or two off, don't you?
I try and do that at nighttime. Like before I go to bed or whatever.
I know.
I'm pretty bad at it, but I'm trying to get up to date with all the social stuff.
I know, man. Yeah, and you know, that's funny you mentioned that because I was kind of not daydreaming today, but kind of pondering like how busy my social media life has gotten since I started streaming.
Right.
Like the level of interaction that has happened with streaming has like totally transformed my normal social media day. It's just like the random messages and the comments and, you know, like scheduling stuff and people, you know, ordering stuff from the store, and just, it's like kind of changed my whole little outlook from 2 months ago.
Right.
What have we been streaming for, like 2 months now? Month and a half?
Something giver, yeah, right. And yeah, I was kind of thinking about this the other day too, similar to that. Like, could you imagine if you weren't streaming? Like, what would your channel look like right now? I mean, it's not that it would be like dead or anything, but just like try and picture your channel like without streaming on it right now. And it's just like, yeah, he'd just be putting out Sienna, or you know, I'd be putting out.
Yeah, I guess I would just like a couple Sienna episodes. I would probably be diving into more. You would definitely have gotten more Prehistoric Kingdom videos. I'd have been like, you know, dissecting each scale on each dime. Like, you know, I would have been starving to make videos. So
no, yeah, exactly.
You know, in a way, like streaming has transformed and like sent the channel on a trajectory that it would have never been on without streaming.
Right.
In a sense. Heather said, "We brighten your day, don't we, Sdanwolf?" Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely. You guys have totally become a part of my day now.
I definitely don't want to say like we weren't like dead channels at all. Nothing to that extent or anything like that.
Right.
But I do feel like creatively, we were both in a bit of a shakeup. Like we needed a shakeup to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
like I was riding the dead Suyana horse, like into the creek bed dead.
Yeah, and I was just kind of going through the motions like I have been with Thornton Hills, and I was kind of pondering doing some, you know, other new projects and stuff like that. But I was like, oh, do I really want to like, But no, like streaming is just like taking. I mean, we wouldn't have done BeyondDrewTV Nature Preserve.
Oh, no way.
No, it would never have happened.
Foxy said, honestly, I would most likely not have seen this channel if you wouldn't have started streaming.
Yep. Yep, I know that's the fact for a lot of people. So,
but you know, a lot of players are branching out now. Like, I mean, even Delady put out like a Sims video today.
I saw that.
So she's even, you know, and Rudy's like 100% Prehistoric Kingdom focused.
Right. Yep.
But you know, the cool thing about this is, even though a lot of the big players are shifting on, there's a lot of smaller creators that really seem like they're like embracing the YouTube and Planet Zoo. Like, take for instance, Dutch Lion just put out his very first commentary YouTube video. You know, that's cool to see that there's breathing room for smaller creators now.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it, because yeah, I mean, I was kind of telling people today, hey, real quick, look at this. I just added this little mausoleum. Let me know if you like this or not in your queue line, or next to the queue line for the wooden coaster.
Bold said, the streams have just brought us all uncomfortably close, and I'm loving it. Oh, hell yeah, that's cool.
That's cool? Okay. And then you know what I notice is when the people come up, this rock, I have to delete it. I wish I could just highlight it, but this rock right there and there.
They kind of have to walk through it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ah, gotcha.
But I love this area. That's so cool looking. Nice.
Foxy said, so close we can snuggle and smell each other.
Then it got weird.
Oh, look, Savannah said, I saw that from Delady. She said, I have a Sims build coming out soon too. Trying to add to the channel. It's kind of scary.
I think a lot of people need to start doing it, because I don't know, we've had this conversation a lot of times, so some people may have heard it before, but yeah, relying on one game for your channel and is not the greatest idea.
Yeah, it's like a surefire way to creatively burn yourself out.
Yeah, because the way it goes, yeah, if you like today, when I was about to switch over to Parkitect, you know, most people were like, that's fine, go ahead and switch over to it. We're fine with that. But if I would have just done it willy-nilly or whatever, you know, my audience or whoever was watching would have been like, what are you doing? Why are we switching games right now? You don't do that. So yeah, I think unless you're like a creator that's totally fine with like where you're at as far as your channel goes and like playing Planet Zoo forever, yeah, definitely like expand your horizons. It's the best thing you can do. Oh shoot. And yeah, I was telling people today on my stream, I was kind of prepping them, I guess you'd say, as like, you know, I was telling them like, Sdan and I are gonna be moving on, as well as a lot of other people, from Planet Zoo one day. Like, you know, we're getting kind of ready with PK here a little bit, and it was like, you know, after that's gonna be Paralives, and then there might be Planet Coaster 2 after that. It's like, we're not saying we're never gonna come back to Planet Zoo, but
yeah, it's kind of ending its life cycle with us particularly.
right. And someone was they even said like, what about when a DLC comes out for Planet Zoo? I was like, you know, yeah, I'll check it out, but depending on that situation in 3 months from now or 2 months or whatever, you know, we could be so far up PK's ass at that point that we're just kind of like, Planet Zoo, what was that game? I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm so enthralled with PK right now. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just kind of for the audience, it's a good thing to kind of be ready for, I think. Just and it's not just Sdan and I. That's why we brought up other creators as well, because a lot of the bigger ones are ready to make the switch.
I just I definitely think you're with me though, Drew, when you think that we thought we would have rode this longer.
Yeah. No, I was expecting at least another year.
Yes.
But again, I think we're a little bit, and I don't want to say spoiled, but we had an interesting situation with Planet Coaster where the first year was all free updates because they released a half-completed game, basically. And then the second year was all DLC. So it kind of felt like we had longer time with Planet Coaster because they spent that first year kind of putting in all the stuff that they promised or that they wanted to put in for free. And then
remember, and they did the whole big giant like lead up alpha stuff too. Remember Coaster Head Club and
right. Yeah, so it was like it was just a way bigger event. It was just way bigger. I think we've mentioned it before. But
Sumi said, honestly, if you hadn't started streaming, I don't know if I'd still be watching YouTube and watching Beyond Drew either.
Huh.
So see, there's Sumi's like, kind of like a lot of people out there. They are live streaming type people. They're not really here for just the regular videos.
Live streaming is where it's at. If content creators aren't thinking about live streaming now, then they need to be, because it's.
Yeah, I mean, take it from us.
It's only going to get bigger.
I've told Drew for 2 months straight now, my biggest YouTube regret is not streaming. So taking 5 years to start streaming.
Sure. And it's a little bit understandable because for a while, you know, streaming was kind of like is this, you know, streaming? I don't know. Is it, you know, Twitch is there and yada yada. It's kind of in the background, but no, it's not going anywhere, and it is only going to go way up from here. And
honestly, I'm having too much fun to even consider not streaming anymore.
Yeah, no, this is the community, right?
This is the new norm now.
Yep.
Dude, sometimes I go in to make a video and I don't even remember like how to edit them or what to click on.
I just did that the other day.
How in the hell do I add this transition?
I was like that the other day.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll think like I need to do like filming cinematics to me now is like disheartening. I'm like,
it's like a chore.
Man, this is gonna take like a freaking hour.
Right? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I still like doing them every once in a while. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like work at this point.
It definitely does. Like, I definitely did not realize like how much work we were putting in on editing and the splicing and the cinematics and the voiceovers and importing the audio, and
because said that Planco's life cycle felt way more engaged with Frontier. It almost feels like Frontier doesn't even care about Planet Zoo. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about fully not cares, but I do know what you mean, and we've talked about it before in the podcast and stuff. It doesn't feel like there was much of a soul. It was more of a calculated
Yeah,
thing.
kind of like, yeah, it's like, it seems like there was not much of a long game with Planet Zoo. It was almost like they knew that there was a niche that kind of needed to be ticked off.
Right.
Because it had been so long.
Hey, Commando, what's up, buddy? Welcome
But,
back in. Commando Santa's in the.
oh, Commando! Bold said, I would stream if I had better internet. It seems less intimidating than filming a video.
In a way, it is, because you're right, because I get way less anxiety about streaming than I would about like doing like a time lapse or something stupid.
Or
like
yeah,
that.
and like video performance.
Yeah, because that's the thing too, is like, we could upload a video and it gets, I don't know, I'm just
Couple hundred views.
500 to 1,000 views for Planet Zoo, unless it's Thornton Hills Zoo for me and you're Suyana, they might get a little bit more, but we get the same thing with streaming. Like, we might get a little, like maybe 100 or 200 less views streaming, but that's worth it for me. And
with videos, we do not get like a fraction of the interaction that we do with you guys with this. I mean, on those videos he's talking about, if there are 8 comments, like that's a pretty good video.
Yeah.
Like eight people took time out of their day to comment. Whereas we go through these streams, there could be hundreds of chats, like, chat lines.
There it is.
So it's just a totally different animal. And if you've never streamed before, the only thing you have to do is just get that first one out of the way. And I promise you, like, once the stream is over, you will be smiling from like ear to ear. You will be like so giddy with yourself.
Oh, 100, yeah. No, it's so much fun, especially during, the times that we're in now with COVID and everything, and not being able to see as many people. I think some people are bringing it up in my chat that they really appreciate the streams now because of the reality of what we live in now. And
well, that's what Silver Fox said too. He's like, I don't know what I'd do if I just had to literally go to work and then we're on lockdown, so I have to stay here. Oh, Savannah, you can go grab something to eat real quick if you want. We still have a little bit to go. We're not going to do a 3-hour thing tonight, but yeah, you've got a little bit.
Yep.
We're still going to be kind of.
I think we both
dicking
kind of,
around here.
Like Stan sent the message, he's like, yeah, I think we can build something for a little bit, and like we both know how each other talks so well now that I knew that was like okay, so 1.5 to 2 hours. Gotcha.
Yeah, and and maybe here in a little bit too, I can break off and we can go see what Drew did in the zoo, because I have not laid eyes on it. So when we wrap up at the end of the night, we'll jump over to BeyondDrewTV and let me just see it in person.
Nice, yeah. And I sent you like a little teaser, just a little teaser picture afterwards.
I haven't even seen that yet.
You totally ignored it. What the hell?
Sorry.
What the hell? He doesn't even like me. I almost hit Control Z. Damn it, there is no Control Z. Lion Rider, I feel like, because you kind of keep hinting that you might like look into the Parkitect mods. If you get a Control Z or an Undo mod for this game, you would be like,
Lion Rider would be a god.
Yeah, like literally, you'd be heralded as a god amongst men. In
Foxy
the
says,
Parkitect
"I have no friends to play the Isle with." Is that a dinosaur game?
Everything's a dinosaur game, isn't it?
Everything is a dinosaur game if you want it to be.
I mean, that's facts, right? That was you today's Commando? Yeah. Lion Rider needs to get over the hurdle of not breathing during his streams because I still stream like I'm making time lapses. Yeah. Yep. You even attempted to stream. Again, I just started my channel not even 2 months ago. Right, so you're still kind of getting your feet wet with your channel.
Yeah. But hey, you can start early and kind of get out the gate with some good streaming experience under your belt.
Yep, definitely recommend that.
Don't wait around like us 5-6 years and then like like a bunch of old doofuses, 30-year-old dudes. Hey, let's try to stream now.
Right. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, if you
are maybe we should stream.
That seems like a good idea. I used to do that back in the day.
All these little kids are streaming now. I want to watch videos.
I beat myself up all the time for quitting streaming on Twitch, like when I did, but
That used to be a big thing for you, wasn't it?
That was my thing. I quit YouTube to do it.
Yeah.
I literally like quit. Yeah, I literally quit YouTube to just go stream because I was like, kind of the same thing that we come to the realization now. I was looking at my YouTube numbers and I was looking at my stream numbers and I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? Why am I wasting a night editing videos and yada yada just for nothing?
Luckily for me with YouTube, I don't have a lot of disheartening months. I mean, sure, there are months where I'm like, I got really lazy. I should have published more. But thankfully, since I've started this, there's never come a time where I've been like, I think I'm going to give this shit up. I don't really feel like doing this anymore. I'm ready to do something else with my life. It's really just become like a continuous 5-year hobby.
Right.
That it's just kind of like what I do now. This is like my hobby. So I've been kind of pretty fortunate with never has it crossed my mind yet to let's rethink the YouTube thing and I'm going to get into something else for a while.
Sure. Let's see here. For me, it's just the fact that I love to just stop and actually really look at my reference photos. Oh, we do that all the time. But I know for a fact that eventually it'll be a time lapse and pauses show up during editing. Yeah, I look at my reference photos all the time. I also have 2 screens. If you don't have 2 monitors, I recommend getting 2 monitors.
Yeah, I definitely recommend getting 2 monitors before you decide to stream.
Yeah,
because when I first started Drew, I was literally like looking at the chat from my phone.
Oh,
so
man.
I would like prop my phone up with a little book, and I would just pull up my stream, and I would watch the chat and interact with it through that.
Yep, I hear you, man. I used to do that. I used to alt tab back and forth between chat screen and whatever, man. I mean, but yeah, if you can save up, I think I got mine for like $70 or $80 for my little second screen. I didn't even put that much money into it, so you can do it.
Drew Bold said, look at it like this. We have literally sat here and watched Sdan try to load a game for 45 minutes and still had fun.
Facts. I say it all the time, and it probably sounds like, I don't know, condescending or what the word is, but, like, no one cares if you're the best at a game, unless you're, like, Ninja or someone else like a competitive gamer. But, like, nobody really fully cares that we're really good at Planet Zoo. I mean, that only gets people so far. There's way better builders out there than Sdan and I, But,
yes.
But, like, we understand, and I think people who succeed in content creation understand that, I guess just that, yes, the game initially brings people to your channel, but no one's gonna stick around if there's a rock playing a game really well. And what I mean by that is if you have no emotion, you're not talking to your chat, you're just kind of just playing the game thinking that's gonna like ride you into YouTube glory kind of thing. No, it's not. You have to interact with your chat. You have to build a community, and that's like what we are so stoked about is the community that we've been able to kind of build up with this whole thing.
Yep, that has been the whole kicker of this, and I think that's what we were looking for is the interaction we were missing from regular post videos.
Yeah. Yep, totally. So
it wasn't there.
I really recommend. There's some people in chat here that I think would do really well with streaming if you find that you have the time or whatever. Yeah, if you're a content creator and you've been thinking about streaming, I would do it. I really would. There's only gain from it, to be honest with you. I understand the kind of nerves going into it, but I would do it. I would jump on it. It's going to only propel your channel even more.
Oh, and you all don't forget Simply Savannah. Her very first live stream is Sunday.
That's right. That's one of the people.
So if she's doing it 8 o'clock her time, we are 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm thinking 12 my time.
So around lunchtime, have a little lunch and watch her. That's gonna be about 11 my time. Oh, it's perfect. And
I think so.
She might want us to, kind of like how I did with yours, maybe jump on the call with her.
Jump on a
Jay
call
Campbell.
with her.
What's up, Jay Campbell?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's always fun to do.
Sumi said we're here for the entertainment, Sdan, and the BeyondDrewTV style.
That was kind of a slight. What the heck? I'm just kidding.
We have definitely become your all streaming nerds, haven't we?
You know, we were just talking about that
Do
this
you
morning.
all ever watch other streams and think about us?
Right? Like I'm kind of cheating.
Does that ever happen? Do you all ever watch a stream and you're kind of like, oh man, I wish Sdan and Drew would be on.
You know, we can't not shout out our mods while we're doing this little talk too, because someone mentioned that the other day. They're like, your mod crew is so awesome because I can if I'm having a bad day, I will come into your stream, and even if even if you miss my chat coming in for whatever reason, like it's busy, like I know that either Silver Fox, Heather, or any of the other any of those two are going to go ahead and say, how you doing, what's up, welcome into the stream. And
yeah,
like,
Heather and Silver Fox, yeah, that is invaluable what they're able to make happen with us as far as welcoming people, keeping the chat rolling, keeping the creeping to a minimum. It is. We are absolutely blessed with these two nerds that decided to help us out, and we didn't even really ask them. We just kind of
I literally told Heather.
Yeah, Heather. I never asked Heather. I literally saw her and I clicked on her. I did the little dot and made her a mod one night. I'm like, she's doing this for me. She's too stinking cool.
Unbeknownst to her, it's like, it's happening. This is what's happening.
Yep. and I think she wrote me that night. She's like, oh, okay, well, sure.
Lion Matter just said, yeah, I need your mod to go ahead and train my mods. There you go, Silver Fox and Heather. Y'all start a mod training school.
Yeah.
A mod school. How to mod.
Heather and Silver Fox are on it.
I fucked up again. I keep fucking up this station here.
Foxy, about our do you ever wish we were streaming? Foxy and Sumi both said yes.
You know, those are two of them that I would expect that answer. Like, not even cocky. We know who our regulars are, right? Like, we know. It's like, wait, Sumi wasn't here today?
Yeah, I noticed. Like, if Sumi misses, or like if Heather has a doctor's appointment, that throws me completely off. You notice your regular, like Bold, when Bold misses, or if she's like, in the middle of the field chasing this horse down.
Right. Did you see her story today about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the horse running away from her. It was the same horse that gave her a blue eye or whatever, that headbutted her last week. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was the same exact horse that did that.
She's gonna have to up her prices on that fella.
On that horse, yeah, double at least. At least. Mod training school, yep.
Dick. Cool.
Oh, that's good to hear, Jay Campbell. Yep, Jay Campbell just kind of reiterated that it's always nice to come into the streams and loves being welcomed in by the mod squad there.
Old Jay Campbell.
Old Jay Campbell, that's right. Old Jay Campbell. Man, I can't believe I'm messing up this. You know what? I actually need to turn off a mod. I'm gonna turn off the Coaster Anarchy mod.
I've kind of got some creepy woods going in behind the haunted mansion. You'll have to tell me what you think. I've got like a little haunted peninsula back there, like the woods that you're not supposed to enter.
I like that. All right. Oh my gosh, that is so much easier to do. Okay, let's see what SDN's doing and delete it. I mean, look at it.
Hey.
I'm gonna come in through the river here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even see you put in this super looper.
Yeah, I figured that'd be a cool little spot along the river.
Yeah. Oh, that is a cool little spot there. Awesome. What's
super
up, Stealthful?
looper.
Have a good one, Will. We'll talk at you later, buddy. Nice to see you as always. I like this little, the whole area is kind of themed around this dark woods kind of thing. This haunted woods.
Bold said that horse's new name is Tuesday, as in see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna start over with my little station here. I'm not really digging on it. Today is just starting over day. I might actually come over where you're at and do some building. I'm kind of feeling a little bit inspired where you're at. Right across the way.
I am really liking this whole Haunted Mansion presentation here. That ended up being cool. Love that little mausoleum you put in.
I thought it were. I didn't even realize we had that, but that looks so cool. It's like it has to go in, right? Yes, I'm just gonna give that a fresh look another time. You know what I found out we can do too is if you save this on your computer as well, you can jump in here whenever, and if you like build something off our multiplayer, we can just load into that later on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was gonna do that today. I was gonna do a little bit of work before stream, but I ran out of time. But yeah, we could just load in any save that you have as the multiplayer map. So, Stealthful's not having a good day because your baby duckling died. That's really sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
That is sad.
Yeah, little baby duckling. All right. I feel like I should work on the coaster more. You know what? Maybe
Y'all don't tell him what I named that.
Oh, great. Now I have to go click on the thing. Nope, that's not it. Now I have to go and search everything. What did he name something? Haunted House, Infinity.
Oh, just a save file.
Oh, you hecker.
I'm in one of those just wander around the zoo funks. Bold, that is what I was in with Suyana before I handed it off to P-Blade.
Yeah.
I was in the fly around the zoo for 20 minutes and then close the game mode.
Yep, and that's when you know it's time to...
That's like my Planet Zoo existence right now.
I know.
Hey guys, I was doing that in Beyond Wolf here at the end, like before it crashed on us and we didn't know kind of what was happening.
I was telling them that we were having a pretty, we had to have a pretty... I guess pretty good talk about that. Like, are we still in this, or are we did we have a good 2 weeks and it's time to say thanks for playing? But overall we're still in it, and like we have the ideas and everything there. I just think that the bugs and crashes that we had with it really just zapped us.
Yeah, that really mentally put us in a funk with it. I remember, like, you were angry that day. Like, I remember your Discord messages. Like, you weren't even insulting me. You were just, like, so just downtrodden,
'cause it's like,
disheartened.
I hate when stuff like that happens when it's like we've done everything right on our end, but it's just a matter of, like, it's still not going to work because it's not. I guess, like, unknowing. Like, why isn't it working, though? But, like, why? Because we've done everything that we should. It's like, come on. Like, just work. Now,
did the new update 1.4.3, did it address some of that stuff? Or is it still kind of being looked into?
No, we're good. We are good. Actually, I gained frames and everything. So we're more than
good.
Yep.
Did Eben ever get back into Thermachati?
I believe he did. Yes, I believe that they did. And but you know what? He did get back into it, but they couldn't get their water level back to the exact same height.
Kind of like we were doing with Beyond Wolf. Did you tell them to, like, even if it's the smallest little slither of path, they may have to delete it? Yeah,
I think Lion Rider told him about it, because, but yeah, no, it sounds like it's just kind of, nope.
Damn. That game, when that water, when it gets borked, it's borked.
I got so scared today. Were you there today when we loaded back into the file and the water was gone?
No.
I loaded into Thornton Hills Zoo to grab a tower to put into the South America section. And when I came back, like, we weren't even working near the water at all. And we came back and the water was all gone. And I just, like, I started to get into that mood that you were just talking about when I got kind of mad the other day about it. Because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, not again. Like, I mentally cannot do this anymore. Like,
just like you said about the tree when we thought we may have lost it. You're like, there's no way I'm building that again. Like, I would not build that again in 100 years like that.
It's just like, no way. Yeah, right. And that's
And
the
I
thing.
was thinking, man, there's no freaking way I can place all that foliage again.
Right. You know, that's you just kind of get to a point in the build, and if it like fails, it collapses. Like that's why I feel for Eben and Mike and them and Thermashati. It's just because like, man, all that work, and then it's just like,
man, you
gone.
were right. Mike had an awesome response to Savannah.
I love that.
about creative loss, and
yeah,
that was pretty intense and eloquent, wasn't it?
I read that out loud for people in chat today, in my chat, when I was kind of going through that little inspiration spat when the stream first started. And I was like, yep, you as creators, if we could, we would love nothing more than to just, you know, pump out creations all the time. Because I mean, the more stuff that we pump out, the bigger our crowds get, you know, the bigger our just everything, the bigger our channels get. So, you know, when we abandon a project, quote unquote, or whatever, we don't want to. It's just like the very thought of jumping into some projects, like, you know, can make you sick almost, or whatever. You can't control when creativity is gonna strike.
And when you throw in the YouTube thing in it, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but unless you do this, you don't understand. Like, you can say you understand and, like, you know, be like, oh, you know, we get it, okay, but you don't mentally understand what this hobby does to you when it comes to creativity.
Right.
And what goes through your brain when you're thinking you're not creating good enough, or the ideas aren't flowing, but you're afraid of the channel dying, but you just can't make yourself create.
Right. And that's like, you know, that's like we'll take the piss out of, like, you know, making fun of, or making fun with, or whatever you want to say, of the underwater viewing videos, and how many videos of that are out there and everything like that. But it's like, people do those videos, and you'll see people do a lot of those videos because it's almost like a good reset for them. They don't have to really think about those videos. They've made it a million times, and like, I kind of get it. It's like, if you are literally relying on YouTube for your form of, like, money, like that is the way that you make money,
yeah, that's how you're paying your bills,
then sure, you do you, boo boo. You make whatever content you need to make to you know, pay your
when you're doing that, you can't just make videos that are going to get 1,000 views.
No, you can't just be like, oh, I think this will be a good idea. No, like, is it a good idea? Yes or no. That's the answer there. It's not.
Yeah, like this video could be the difference between eating or electric, or
yeah,
you know,
100%. And yeah, so words.
If you become a YouTuber one day, you can come back here and say, damn, Sdan and Drew was right. This is mentally taxing.
We know things. We've been doing this for a while. Silver Fox loves my "you do you boo boo," so I think I need to make that into a shirt. I think I have to make
you do you boo boo.
It was a bus driver I used to have when I used to go to a certain public school in a certain side of town, so I'd have to get bussed over by a very colorful bus driver, and she'd always yell at everyone and be like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. You do you, boo-boos. It's like, all right, Miss Glenita.
You know, funny story, my bus driver, not serious as a heart attack, was a taxidermist.
Oh, really?
And when, like, it got to the end of the route, when it was like me and my sister and my other little sister, and and this one little boy, his name was Anthony. It like this, you know, this really rural country bus route, middle of nowhere, like just, you know, country bus route.
Yeah, middle of nowhere.
I shit you not, dude. She would stop the bus and have Anthony get out and get roadkill.
No,
and
shut
not,
up.
No, and not only roadkill, if she saw like a good rock or a log or a piece of stick on the side of the road, she would stop the bus.
Oh my god.
And she would only do it when it was us four because we were her last stop. Like once me and my sisters got off the bus, Anthony got off before us, and once we got off, she went home. That was it. So she had a little bit of a rapport with us. We were the first ones on the bus in the morning, and we were the last ones to get off.
Sure.
And sure as shit, man, she would have Anthony get off the bus, and she had a little tiny shovel and a bucket, like a Lowe's, like a 5-gallon little bucket. She would have him get off and get roadkill for her because she's a taxidermist, and she would take it home and fix them up, and she would sell them at the Bristol flea market.
Good lord, that's the most Tennessee thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh. And
it was pretty intense. That was I kind of started to look. She kind of creeped me out. I kind of started looking forward to the dead animals at the
right.
And it wouldn't happen every day, but I would say a good once or twice a month. Yes, she would stop.
It would just she'd like have to fill her quota, and she knew that she could get
the real like the thing about it is Anthony was kind of he was kind of special needs, and he would love it. Like he had no clue what kind of weirdness she had him into. I mean, he just thought he was like that made his day. So that was kind of cool too. That that was his thing. I got the shovel and got the bucket and.
Right.
But I look back on it now as like a 33-year-old man, and I'm like, I would never let my kids get on that bus if I had kids.
Right. You kind of think like that's kind of fucked up.
She shouldn't have done that to us.
No, she probably shouldn't have done that to us.
Like my little sister's like crying. She's like, oh,
scarred to death. Oh my god. Yeah, I can definitely say that I never had a bus driver make us clean up roadkill. That's that's a first.
Yep. Heather said she would creep everyone out. Sumi said, could you imagine what diseases you could have caught from those dead animals?
That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, did she give you like some stuff to wear, like gloves, or like what the hell? She's taking advantage of child labor.
Said, taxidermists are a piece of work. And then Foxy said, that bus driver doesn't deserve to be near children.
Right. Like, that's legitimately crazy. That's child labor. And just so much wrong.
Yeah, she retired, like, not much longer. Because, when I graduated, my little sister was in 8th grade, and the smaller sister was in, like, 3rd grade. So they had her for another year or two after I left, graduated, and then they said she retired.
You're retired into taxidermy. Man, oh man.
That was interesting.
No kidding. Like I was sitting here thinking like, oh cool, SDN has a bus story. I have a bus story too. I don't even want to tell mine now because yours was just so like like crazier.
Like I will never forget that. Like your bus riding years are like so formidable.
Oh yeah.
Like I could be 80 years old, like rubbing shit in my hair, and I will remember that bus driver making us get dead animals for her at the end of this, at the end of the afternoon.
Right. Yeah. The best that we ever had was tying, kind of like a Napoleon Dynamo, tying action figures up with string on them and throwing them out the window and letting them dangle behind, and we got in trouble for that.
Foxy said she didn't retire; she was just fired.
Yeah, right.
Probably.
That's more so. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. All right, I think I got a little bit of a. It's not colored up yet, but I got a wooden coaster station kind of built up.
Yeah, Silver Fox said that was different times, Foxy. Yeah, I graduated in 2005.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's different times, and then there's just being a weirdo. I think I chopped that up to her just being a freaking weirdo.
But yeah, Drew, we've just been sitting here watching you. So when you're ready to wrap your station up,
Okay.
I will jump over to Zoo.
Okay.
And see what you've done. So take your time. We're kind of watching you put this together.
Oh, sounds good as long as it's entertaining for everyone. Hey Savannah, I didn't even see you jump in my chat there. You never had to ride the bus. We live too close, so you walked. That's cool. I wish I could. I got to walk to school for one of middle school. I got to walk to school, but
yes, in middle school in Florida, we actually got to walk to school. Then high school started. Yeah, that's because see, I only went to high school 1 year in Florida, and then with the whole arm thing, then we moved to Tennessee my like sophomore year.
Oh, really? Okay.
And that's when I started riding the bus. Yep. Good old bus.
Get on the bus, Gus.
I was like one of those kids that I had my CD player, you know, you're like your little Walkman, you know, this was before the days of iPods.
Right.
You would put your little disc in there and your little headphones on, and I would just try to lay low the bus ride home because the back of the bus, it would get wild back there.
Oh, is that what that's right, all the cool kids, you know.
I had a kid, like this dude was like probably in 8th grade and he was drinking a beer on the back of the bus. A beer.
Right, like, okay. Like, what the fuck?
Jesus. I'm like, you're like 12.
Aren't you drunk?
Back of the bus used to be wild.
I'm telling you, that's where all the cool kids hang out, man. You ain't cool unless you're hanging out in the back of the bus.
Yep, I used to love it when my mom would say, I'm driving y'all today. Get your asses out to that car. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Right, sounds good. I don't have to deal with crazies.
Sit on this damn bus for an hour.
Right,
because like I said, man, the way that where we live, being the first picked up and the last, like I'd be on the bus for an hour.
That's too long, man. Like that's
I know,
way
man. Like
too
we'd
long.
get out of school at 3, and I wouldn't be walking through the door until usually a little after 4. And that's if she didn't pull the bus over to the side of the road, put it in park, stand up, threaten to kill us, and give us this big speech that would last 10 minutes.
Or try
and then I would be threatening people in the back of the bus. I'd be like, I'm going to kill every one of you. I'm going to throw you out that window, and I'm going to choke you with your beer can if y'all don't shut the hell up and let us get home.
Good old middle school.
Sumi said, my bus driver used to do that as well. Yeah, she'd whip over, flip that seatbelt off, and you knew we was about to get it. I've had it with you all. And you know what the bad thing is, man, that I know nowadays? How criminally underpaid.
Oh,
dude, okay, I'm going to tell you like this, Drew. In the county that I live in, do you know what bus drivers start out making an hour?
Ooh, I can tell you what they do in Colorado, but it's probably
$9.75.
Fuck off, dude.
$9.75.
In Denver County area where I used to live, they started them out at $22 an hour with full benefits. Like,
dude, maybe why my bus driver was doing taxidermying on the side.
No kidding, right? They can't afford it to live.
Hell, back then she was probably making $7.25.
That's what our minimum wage is here in Illinois. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, these bus drivers, they start them at like $9 an hour.
And see, it's not even just I mean, I feel for the bus drivers too, but it's like the teachers and everything in education, they don't pay them shit, man.
Oh, I know.
And it's like, you do realize that, like, these are the people that are supposed to, like, teach our future generations, like, how to not be stupid, right? Like, maybe we could give them a bone here.
Mm-hmm.
You hear John talk about that all the time.
I know, and plus they only get paid, like, once a month, and...
Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Just kind of craziness there.
Their pay comes, like, once a month, and... So they have to like balance out all of their bill, you know. That's just.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I get paid every 2 weeks, and I'm like,
I know.
You know, like people are like, do you live paycheck to paycheck? I'm like, no, I live paycheck to like 5 days before paycheck.
Yeah, basically, like after you pay your bills, put stuff away in like savings if you can and stuff or whatever. It's just like, fuck, I got $50 for the week. That's going into the gas tank probably.
That's Casey though too. She is like the master at saving money. Like Casey can make $20 last like 2 weeks.
Oh man, I
like
wish.
I have no clue, and she gets like gas and food and groceries, and I'm like, no way.
Do you like you ask like, do you like go a county over where it's cheaper or something? Like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm about good to go here, man. I'm just recoloring up this station. Give it a bit more rustic Dollywood vibe.
You have anything going on tomorrow, Drew, besides your showcase?
Oh, no, just showcase and
Showcasing the movie?
Movie, yeah. Yep.
I don't know what I'll do. Heather and them are kind of acting like they want me to jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. I also was like Silver Fox was saying about Stranded Deep. There's a couple different things we can do.
Now, are you thinking, because you didn't mention, I'm sure, what everyone wanted you to mention there. Are you thinking of holding off on some BeyondDrewTV until maybe you get into it off stream?
Oh, hell, I've totally forgotten. About
Remember that park that we made? You can check. I mean, no, I don't want to force it.
I'll tell you what, you know, I may look up some concept art tonight.
Yeah. Check out Lion Rider stuff.
Silver Fox said that the swamp needs a good boat refilling station, like with floating fuel tanks and crap like that.
100%.
I don't know. Let me get back to you on that.
Right.
You'll find out tomorrow morning, like, or maybe not, but we'll see. Because I know we've got the movie thing going on. I've got to take Casey to drop her car off to get her oil changed.
Oh, that time, huh?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not totally written off BeyondDrewTV just yet. I may still have some tricks up my sleeve.
Well, again, if you want really cool, some really cool reference photos, check out what Lion Rider sent in our little chat there, because that is just perfect. Like, I'm totally gonna be able to run off that for a little bit.
I gotta get masks printed over because I forgot. You know, I built that while Herman had the zoo.
Yep.
So I need to bring that over. I remember Herman messaged me. He was freaking out. He's like, "Oh man, Drew already gave me the zoo, and I've done like a bunch of work already, and I noticed you were building in it today." And I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'll make a blueprint. And all of this can be made into a blueprint, and I'll bring it over when you and Drew are done."
Yep. No worries.
Oh, speaking of, P-Blade said Suyana should be wrapped up next week, Drew. So remember, it's probably going to go P-Blade, back to me, over to Savannah, then Zoofluencer, then to you.
Okay, so we're probably about another month or two down the road.
Yeah, so you've still got a while before you kind of need to. The only thing about you is I don't know how deep and heavy we'll be into Prehistoric Kingdom. We might not even. I was
just about to say,
we might not even be thinking about Suyana this time next month. I mean, picture us February 22nd.
Yeah, I might have dinosaurs on my screen.
Hey, Sumi, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, not the extended edition, but Find You, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, just the normal version. And we'll hit you up with that tomorrow.
Definitely. Hope you all can make it. Bye, Sumi. I hope you all can make it. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm really excited to watch Lord of the Rings. I haven't watched it in
me too. I really haven't watched it in a couple years. Yep. So
same. So.
I'm excited too. This isn't a movie like where we're just, you know.
It's like our favorites that we've seen a million times.
Yeah, you know, this is gonna be cool. Like, I really want to pay attention and get involved with this.
Me too, man. So, well, hey, dude, I'm feeling pretty good about the station right now. I'm not done with it or anything. We can keep adding on to it, but I like this little haunted house thing. Our station kind of matches up with it. Yeah, you got your infinity loop going over. You're just having fun with the foliage. Look at you go.
Oh yeah, man. I love the foliage.
That's great.
This is cool.
So yeah, no, we just need to kind of wrap up the train station. We kind of need to redo that, I think, and yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff going here. We got our 2 big coasters. Heck yeah. So,
Yep.
but okay, so everyone on my stream, we're gonna head over to Sdan's stream. Let me actually pull up your. Let me save this first. But let's go hang out with Sdan. All right, he's gonna go and take a look at what I did today in Sdan boobs. Okay. I saved it as Sdan boobs. So yeah, let's go hang out with Sdan there. Let me pull up his link there just in case you don't have it, and we'll go hang out with him as he explores BeyondDrewTV Nature Preserve. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my ending screen here, buddy, and hang out with you and say bye to everyone. But I'll come hang out with you on your stream as you tour the reserve.
Okay.
So all right, buddy, I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
All right, so Sdan has left the building. He is out of here, as we say, right? Let me get my sounds all back to normal. There we go, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Sdan though, okay? So let's do, I guess, like an old-fashioned raid there. I guess a raid on an existing stream. That is what a raid is. So here is the link there. There, you should see it there by now. So cool. Hey, this was awesome. I love. Thanks so much for hanging out with this everything. Hey, Poison Blade, how's it going, buddy? But yeah, thanks for hanging out on there. And yeah, I have a ton of fun with Parkitect. I have a ton of fun with Parkitect every single time we play it. So expect more of this in the future. So hey, we'll see you over at Sdan stream. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks to our members. Bye.